They're going to sell cash and buy cash. So interest rates don't matter as much, right? Where's my mortgage guys at? For the mortgage? Oh, what's an assumable mortgage?
Assumable mortgage is a really good one. Assumable mortgage is someone who owns a property, free and clear, or in some cases may have some mortgage debt. And basically, I'm going to assume the mortgage. Very simple. They have a 2% interest rate. I'm going to assume that 2%. I have to qualify for that particular mortgage at 2%. I take the mortgage now, I pay him out. In most cases, they want $100,000 in cash. I pay him out and I assume the mortgage at 2% rate.
That sounds like a mythical creature. That's a real thing? That's a real thing? That's a real thing.
It exists.
In the 80s and 90s, they had where assumables where you didn't even have to qualify. Imagine getting a client 4% interest rate. You think I have a raving fan excited client? Super excited client. You think they're making you a video for Instagram? Probably, right? I'm not saying you can do it on every transaction, and you probably would need to be, like Shaolin monk, 9-degree black belt, like to find these is not the easiest, okay? But I'm gonna give you like some breadcrumbs in case you wanna go down that rabbit hole, right? Who wants their LOs to give them more business? Round of applause if you want your LOs to give you more business. Yeah. Now, who knows the difference between strategy and tactics? Sun Tzu, The Art of War. A tactical thing would be this. When they say this, you do this. That's tactical. Strategic is zooming out. How do I create a team, create raving fan? My clients are so happy with me. They are just referring me business, open their Rolodex to me. You see, tactical versus strategic. So if you want to be strategic, so you work with some real estate professionals and also attorneys.
Absolutely.
Can you explain how that works?
So like he was saying, 1031 exchanges is another way. I have an attorney who does turn 1031 exchanges. So if in the event you want to defer taxes on your property, you own multiple homes.
Yeah.
And you have, let's just say, an investment property, you want to sell that home, most people want to avoid paying taxes. So the way they do it is they call their mortgage principal. Hey guys, I want to get out this mortgage, I'm selling this house. Divorce attorney, that's perfect. Divorce attorneys, I mean, we deal with them all the time. Divorce attorneys, what happens if a couple separates, they want to buy the next partner out. So they either need to refi the home and pay out the second.
Most of the time, right?
Majority of the time, what they do is they pay off their significant other.
Or they sell the home and then you got two mortgages.
Or they sell their home, exactly.
Yeah.
That happens often.
A lot. Yeah. You're like, okay, how do you leverage this? Who's in real estate again, right? Most of you. So you would want to get with a really successful. You're gonna get blown up. You would want to get with a really successful mortgage person or LO and say, hey, I want to have lunch with you. I mean, you'd buy any real estate agent lunch, right?
All the time.
Okay. Then you'd be like, hey, well, first of all, I would LinkedIn stalk him to see which attorneys he knows. Because when you ask for a referral, you aren't going to get one. My buddy that knows divorce attorney has not introduced me to that one yet. But he knows hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of attorneys. But he didn't introduce me to one. But when I asked him for a specific baller attorney, anybody ever know what baller means? Like super successful? Sorry, my mentor's like, Daniel, what's baller mean? Anyway, okay. So you gotta hit all the age ranges. You wanna say what attorneys do you know?
Yeah.
Because you can have a little referral group going on, right? So when people die or get divorced, it can either come through your mortgage person, your attorney. Listen, they win every time. Because if they refi the house, they win. If they sell the house to buy 2 new houses, then they get 2 mortgages, right? But real estate agents win 80% of the time when they sell. I know, it sounds horrible, right? I don't want people to get divorced or die, but it happens. So we just got to see the world as it is. How can they get a hold of you?
Absolutely. See me at the booth?
Boom.
They know David. David and I, and by the way, David is a really, really good avenue. I've known David for, 6 or 7 years. We've worked together on some clients as well. And we will continue to work together because he's doing good things for people. And that's what we do. We do good things for people. And once we help people, it just takes it from there. So thanks, David, and thank you.
Round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you. That was awesome. It's always good to hear from the horse's mouth.